Welcome back, Beaver fans, to Timberborn. We were working on a project over here to get our bad water source capped and managed with some automation, but I have run out of gears and it's not going to be done before the drought is over. So that's going to have to get paused until the next drought. Definitely have more gears in stock by then. But they're going to go ahead and get some of these levees done. And I have started another project over here. We're going to knock these walls down, these natural dams, and put up some levees on this bad water seep. Brought to my attention in the comments that the seeps you can just block up and they won't spill over. So I appreciate that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that with this one too. You know, once I get up here, and that will alleviate me having to trench all the bad water out this way. Quite nice, quite nice. So I've also got some wood choppers going in out here. We're going to get all this lumber taken out, and we're going to put in a floodgate at the end of this trench that I already blew up. So that way we can keep our lake. And I'm thinking about blocking up this mine right here as well. I'm not sure yet. I do have another one up on the other side of the map here. Over here. But I don't know. I might keep this. I might just put some levees around it so it doesn't get flooded. We'll see. But right now, I'm waiting for a couple projects to get done. This over here, he's working on the bridge to get out there. And we want some levees done over here while the drought is still on. I just got lost. Where did I go? There I am. So anyway, I need to get some more gear production ramped up. Get these levees put in. Speed up time a little bit. I'll get you back when something gets done. Well, the drought is coming to an end, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Well, I was going to pause. I don't know what I'm doing on a good day, so we're just going to cancel that project for now. This will flood out, and then we'll just have to finish that up the next drought. No big deal. We have actually run out of water in our reservoir over here. Huh. I'm going to have to make sure we get enough water storage so that our crops and trees don't die. Okay. Well, we are also working on this project over here, which is coming along swimmingly. I need to... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. That one needs to be prioritized, and that one secondary. And they're not going to make that before it starts bubbling up. But you know what? I have antidotes, and they're not going to be in there that much. Oh, you know what? They're hitting it from the top. Holy crap. Like 3 blocks down, dude. How are you even doing that? Whatever. Let them get it done. So that means I can come back out here and work on this project now that the bad tide is over. But this is going to, or not the bad tide, the drought. This is going to start filling back up. But we can go ahead and knock this out because it won't get up this high. And then we can chew on these trees. Won't be able to get up to those top ones till I get stairs in there. Just toss those in right quick. Perfect. Get all this yoinked out. Then we can blow it all up. Alright, so that's done. And if you take a look at that, it's not overflowing, and it won't. Ain't it beautiful? Alright, so now we are working on getting... What was I doing? I had zip lines going in to get out to here. That was my next plan. I would like to get down here and dam this stuff up. See if we can't get a little water saved out here. And for the future plans of getting that aquifer online. But right now, I think I need another, either a hauling post or another builder's hut, because I have a lot of spare beavers, and I'm going to start with a hauling post. I'm going to stick it out here. I do like putting these close to zip lines, just so people can get in and out and get where they need to go and haul everything. I like it, I like it. All right, this one is done. Nope. We need to put logs in there. Because we have a lumberjack. And did I tell him to cut trees? I sure did. Me being all proactive. Hell yeah. And if I put a stair in, I could probably get to those ones up top there too. There we go. And he can. Let's set those for chopping. So you know what I could do, now that I'm thinking about this? We could start building levees out. No, I don't want to do that. That will overflow everything. This has to be capped before I can finish these levees. That would be a bad idea. Alright, we're making cattail crackers, baked potato, grilled potatoes, sunflower seeds. We are low on those, and carrots. We're getting our first chestnuts. Aha, the chestnut farm is up and working. I like it. Do I have chestnut storage? That's the question. Yeah, there it is. Storing chestnuts in there. Grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts. We're going to need to get some bigger storage for that stuff. Oh, I am starting a new project out here. I'm putting in a underground storage for logs. And we're going to start cutting down all these trees and this entire chunk of trees out here. But I need to build a bridge and I need to put in some wood choppers. Let's get that going. This guy, I'm going to have to move him eventually, but for now he can get that done. Nope, I want that guy. And he can come all the way out to here. Sweet. Get that on a secondary. I'm just going to use 20 of my gears that I need, but you know what? We're going to need a lot of planks to make those gears anyway. So we'll just start chopping. And then we'll get some foresters out here eventually and start making bigger tree farms. But I do believe for now, I want this to actually work. I think I need to put dams like right here. Just back this water up a little bit. So I don't have to keep adjusting this. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Seeing a bad tide. Oh, see, look. Now the lake is actually filling up. It didn't do that last episode. This stayed entirely dry. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't block anything up over here. Weird. Alright, well. So that's a source. I'd have to cap that one. That's fine. Let's go check on the project out here. Look at all that. Trees are down. So let's blow this thing. Yeehaw. Knock all those down. And we'll put some more dynamite. Or I think it's like right here. Zoom down. Close enough. Yep. Just to make sure. And we'll take out that stairs, obviously, once they get all the dynamite up there. But that is all coming out nicely. I do need to get rid of that because it is flooding all in due time. This guy, we want that open for now. And when they get to it, and then start working on these trees. That'll give people jobs too. All right, this is done. Max it up. Now we're down to 7 unemployed beavers. Not too bad. I think I am going to dam this up. because I want to. Oh, those cost 20? Yeah. Levies are cheaper. And that'll work as good as anything. And everyone can reach it. Cool. I'm going to bump that back up a little bit. Maybe. This is going to take some adjusting once everything gets done. Because this is getting dammed up too. And it will actually be... I want the water level to the top of this column right here. So it will all get full of water. Can't reach that top row, but we'll get there. We're gonna want... Oop, not those ones. Thinking just one. One ought to do the trick. Sooner rather than later. There we go. Cool. Things are cooking. And now this guy doesn't have anything to do. It's usual. Okay, well, we do have a bad water source down here. And we have this project up here. I'm going to go ahead and move him up here because this is where it's going to be anyway. And bad water pump. Kind of want it out in the deep end. For my own reasons. I'm going to do that. Yeah. I'm going to want some bad water storage. I do... something like that. I like that. I'm willing to bet I could build some platforms out here with a stair right here and they could still reach this, but I still don't have enough gears. I only got 79. I need about 100, right? Yeah. Everything else is in. Just need the gears. But some of this stuff's going to take some gears. This guy's still working on the last few things up here. Then he'll be out of a job. You know what? This one should not ever become bad water again. So let's just collect that up. Oh, time for dynamite. Woo! Blow up some more. Collect that and stick one more dynamite right there. I want all this 100% ready to go at the next drought. So, I don't even have to worry about these anymore. You guys can live. Okay, you don't have... What don't you have? Nothing to do in range. Did I not mark? I did not. Choppy chop. There we go. And you can reach all that. And most of that. And you can reach the rest of it. Sweet. That'll all get cut out. Should put in a wood storage. Just so they don't have to go too far. Drop it right here. Put in some logs. They're putting in dynamite. Hey, they're putting in these stairs too. Nice. I'm gonna have to rip out one of these levees because this is going to get filled up to this level. And I need that water to flow back out this way. And you know what? I'm not even going to... Well, I already put it in, so... Yeah, whatever. We'll block that up and then let the water flow out this way. Yeah. So I need to work on getting up on top of this plateau. How am I going to go around doing that? I think I can just come up this side and then come up this side. I could build like the mega stairwell and just do it from right here, but that would be super cool and take too long. So I'm going to go this route. I'm going to start from the top and work down. I want to go up. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this. I think that'll work just fine. One big old staircase. Kind of janky, but we do janky around here. That's how we roll. So I'm going to go put a road in. All the way over here. Now, you need to put in... Well, we're going to have to do... Let's think about this. We're going to have to put in levees. I mean, really. Here, here, and here. And that would do it. That would totally do it. Actually, I'm going to save the planks. I need those for gears, so I'm just going to do that. And so they can get out to here, I need to put in... Oh, yeah, I see the problem now. Let's do this. That'll work. If I block up these lower ones here first, it's going to spill over before they can get to these top ones, so we'll just do it this route. And that will be okay. And get this stuff all ready to go. Oh, more dynamite. That was cool. Now we go into water, get ourselves a bad water dome. Now it actually fits. Pause that one. We're going to have to get down there. So we're going to need some more stairs. Yeah, there and there. I don't think I have any other stairs put in yet. Nope. So that'll be it. Connect that, and give them a little road down here. Alright, so that project's on hold until we get the next drought. And the stairwell's going in. I'm gonna let these guys chew on their projects for a little minute. I'll bring you back in a bit. We have a bad tide approaching, and I realize I've already screwed this up. This has to be the bigger one. It's got to be as tall as these levees over here, and it is not. So we're going to snatch all that up, and we're going to put in the triple floodgate that I originally clicked on. But my brain juice wasn't flowing, so oh well. Back to business. Look at the little fella. Just couldn't make it back to his house. He had to crash out there. We're getting this project going on over here. Finishing it up. Getting the road put out and getting this stuff done. That'll cap that bad water source. We'll be good to go. I think he's stuck. Are you stuck, little fella? He's stranded. Well, what'd you go do that for? I don't think there's much I can do about that. Maybe take out those stairs. No one's up top, right? So I can... Go on, get. You're free. And then I just put some stairs back in. Like so. Alright. We saved one little stranded beaver who got lost. Alright. Moving on. Oh, they got these stairs done over here. We can start getting ready for this aquifer. I'm going to have to put power up here. So I'm going to go and put in a platform. And then I'm not even going to worry about harvesting these. I'm just going to chop them. And this is going to have to go on wind power. But we'll get this set up. It'll just flood down into here. We'll get a dam put in here, and we'll get this plugged up out here. Go ahead and actually, let's just get that one done. I am back up to 88 planks, which means I need to go check. You are out of stuff to do. Don't need you no more. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We actually don't need that anymore. Go pick that up. Unpause that. Now, we are going to pause about right here. That'll let the stuff flow out without going over the side this way. I'm good with that. And the bad tide is upon us. Oh. I was playing around with some automation on a different map, just trying to figure things out. And I've figured out a better way to do this. I don't have any of it unlocked. I'm going to get to that soon. I want to use oh, I do have the weather station. I need that, and then I need a timer. 600. Oh, I've got plenty. I get the timer. I'm going to go ahead and get it put in. I'll just stick it on the other side of the bad water, or the bad, whatever it is, weather station. This should still work. I mean, it'll still shut these things off, and it'll redirect all the bad water out this way. However, I'm going to actually drop this a little bit, because none of this stuff is on a timer yet. Anyway, I'll show you that when I get it all set up. Right now, let's move on. I have paused the smelter. I do have another smelter. I put it in over here, right? Yeah, it's up and running. So we can get rid of this smelter, too. I'm going to need to get power to the... I want to call it a sawmill, the paper mill. Let's delete that, and let's get all of this. And for now, I'm just going to run power like that. Dang. Ruh-roh. I need you. And I need you. And I need you. It's easier if I just go here and do this. Get all that done. Because that needs to get done today. Oh, I'm not doing it. Dang it. Oh, and they can't even reach that one. Shoot. Well, luckily that one's not going to be overflowing. These two need to get done. That one can just be regular. That one can just be... These two bottom ones have to get done to get the bad water out of there. And I guess what I'm going to go ahead and do is ramp this back up. And this is... Oh, there's a source under here. I forgot. Water. It's a seep. I can just plug it. Okay. I wonder if I can just... How do I get in there? But that'll fit, and that will let me close it during a bad tide. And open it during all the other time. Freshwater time. If I put that in there... Drop this down one more level. Where is my access? Is right here. Okay. We can do this. And then put stairs. And then a little road that goes over here. A little path running down the middle. A path, a path. We can build those two things, but this I want to pause until the bad tide is over. And then we'll attach it to a weather station. And during a bad tide, it'll turn off. And during a fresh tide, it will... whatever it's called. Temperate tide. It'll work the other time. And that'll keep all this goo poo water from coming out here. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass some more time, let some more projects get done, and I'll bring you back in a bit. The poo water diversion is working. I'm going to lower these gates all the way and let that stuff flush. That worked out pretty well. Nothing up there I need to worry about anyway. I do want to still divert this fresh water into this reservoir. At some point, we'll get there. But the chestnut farm is up and going and looking nice. We are definitely getting a lot of roasted chestnuts now. I need to work on some chestnut storage. I'm going to put a chestnut tree up here. Or not a chestnut tree. Chestnut storage. And convert these to roasted chestnuts, and this one is actually just going to go away. Because I am going to add a second level of storage for all this stuff as well, so we're just going to go ahead and add... yep, that with that, and that will work wonderfully. And see, there's already an issue with this that I see. When the poo water gets past here, this will open, and anything over here is going to backflush out. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. When we get back over here, we have blocked up this bad water seep. Nice. And that has dried it up from coming out, spilling into this lake. Now I just got to plug these holes up. That should all just go away in the next drought. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it. There's nothing down here. Yeah, it'll all just dry up. Yep. That will all be gone soon. So I don't actually have to plug the holes because it will refill with fresh water. That's actually a better idea. You get these stairs done. So as soon as we get a drought, we can come back down in here and finish that. I want that definitely to be high priority. That's 200 gears though, and I don't have... let's see, I've got 100 gears. I could go finish this other one. 100 gears for some sick beavers. Is it worth it? Or wait till the drought, but I won't be able to get both of them done in the drought, I doubt it. And I'm having a beaver shortage. I need to make more housing. Oh. Poo. Alright. Let's start draining this lake. Because gross. And then this stuff has to get drained as well. Let the poo water out. Let it flush down. And get on out of here. We haven't not built this stuff yet? Nope. Okay. No big deal. They'll get to it. You know, I have the antidotes. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I just want it done. So I'm going to get some sick beavers going in here, but that's okay. It'll be done, and I won't have to worry about it no more. And then during the next drought, we can just focus on that one. Hopefully have enough gears by then. I don't have enough gear storage. That's a problem. Where are my gears hiding? There's 30 gears. How many I got? 60? Yeah, I need more gear storage. Bad. Alright. Gear storage. Oh, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aw, man. That sucks. Those were low enough to let the water through. Oh, that's killing my farm, dude. Not cool. Yeah, I need more automation. A lot more automation. But the dam's working. Hell yeah, that stuff's like staying full now. So once this poo water clears out, oh, now they're running through the poo water. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? One thing at a time. 180 metal blocks. I need more metal block storage. Well, we're gonna build. That's more gears. I don't want to waste the gear. I'm out of gears again. Hopefully they all went in here. Oh, it's done. And we are set on closed. Hell yeah. Well, let's just finish this then. So that's not putting out any more bad water. And this is all... Yeah, there was fresh water down here. Okay, cool. Nice. I like that. So this will all clear out eventually. And that'll be all a freshwater pond. This will be a poo water pond. Oh, what do we have? Oh. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. I need to get that stuff built. And whoops. We're going to unpause that, and we are definitely going to increase the priority on it because it needs to get done right Ricky tick. Okay. It's still working. Well, we have definitely mismanaged our bad water this time, but we will figure that out. I have faith that we can. This isn't working. Why aren't you working? Something's broken. I have... Oh my god. Okay, so when it's less than 1%... There we go. Water is flowing again. I'm just gonna get rid of this. You have failed me for the last time. Alright. Now we can put this back up. And we're gonna get that... We're gonna get this timer built. They're working on it right now. Sweet. I'm gonna show you that right quick before I end this episode. How I'm going to set this up. Okay, so I'm going to take the fill valves. I'm going to automate them to the timer. Now the timer's on a delay. I'm going to set that timer to the weather station. The weather station is set for bad tide. Now T1 is time before it activates, so I'm going to have... I think 0.03 is the quickest amount of time. If I just put in 0, it should... Yeah, okay. So as soon as there's a bad tide, I'm actually going to do 0.5. Half an hour should be good for the water to get down to here. And then after the bad tide, I want 1, 2, 3, 4 ought to do maybe 5. That's a lot of water to flush out. So delay on A by T1. So based on the weather station trips, there's a bad tide coming. It will delay T1 by this long. So half an hour. And then it will activate, which means this down here will close. Yeah, target height will be 0. It'll slam shut at that time. And then 5 hours after the bad tide ends, it will reopen that fill valve and let water downstream. And if 5 hours isn't long enough, I'll come back in and adjust it. And you can adjust it by ticks, hours, days. I'm pretty sure that's going to work. Anywho, so this is now set up correctly, I believe. shouldn't be that big an issue. That's so I'm gonna need like, if 5 hours is enough for this to clear out, I need to figure out timer for this guy, because he's gonna need another extra 2 hours or so. I think I need to put in another timer and just give it a little bit longer for this one. I'll put a timer in right here. I'm gonna automate this to this timer. And this timer is going to go off of this fella. So before it activates, it'll be 1 hour, and then we're gonna put, let's put 8 so it stays open longer. So when that timer triggers, it'll be at 165, it'll trigger, it'll slam open, we'll let all the poo water out. Oh, this one needs to go, oh, I already did. Okay. Y'all follow that? Pretty sure that's gonna work. Anywho, that'll do it for this episode. The chestnut farm is in and happy and going. Poo water is not doing well. I need to, well, now that this is, I need to automate this too, but we'll do that next episode. I'm gonna lower this back down, start flushing this poo water out. There we go. There we go. All right. That will clean itself up. Nothing's exactly dying. That's just from flooding. So, we got these stairs done. Did we get... Oh, the fill valve's in. Nice. I need to get that automated too. But I'll do that next episode as well because we're out of time and I got to go. The poo water pond is in place. This will flush. It'll be fantastic. We're going to save some bad water in there. Cool. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. We will finish up some of this big lake project next time. Hopefully we have a drought come in so we can actually get that done. But as always, appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.